So annoying. I literally just did like 30 seconds of an intro and then realized that I wasn't recording. Gah! Hannah, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video because I have decided to do a part 2 to my DIY iPhone cases inspired by nail polish. I did one of these videos about a year ago and you guys seem to love it, so I thought I would do a second one now where I'm showing you 3 new designs that you can do on your iPhone cases to pimp them up, make them a little bit unique and set you apart from the crowd. So before we jump into the video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's jump in. So just like my other video, I've picked these plain iPhone cases up from Daiso for $2.80, which is such a bargain. The first design we're going to be doing is this super cute neon ombre heart. So I'm taking a clear case for this one, and this is like a hard acrylic case, so not soft like the ones I used last time, but it really doesn't matter, you can use either. I'm then grabbing a scrap piece of paper and folding it in half, then cutting out a half heart shape. We're going to use this as a template for our neon heart. I'm then just checking the size against the case, and I think it's a little bigger than I'd like, so I'm going to trim that heart shape down a bit. And that's more like it. I'm then grabbing another piece of paper and folding that in half and just tracing around the heart shape that we were happy with, and then cutting this out. And there we have it, a perfect template for our ombre heart. I'm now securing this paper down with some scotch tape and making sure all little bits of the template are in place so no nail polish seeps under the paper. I'm then grabbing a makeup sponge. These ones are my absolute favorite. They're the house-shaped sponges from Daiso and they're so good. I can't tell you guys how good they are. I've then picked out 4 shades I'd like to use for the heart. You guys know I love pastels and neon, so I'm going to use these ones from Ice Cream Nails today. I'm then painting the neon green onto half of the sponge. You'll see why I'm just painting half in a second. I'm then gently dabbing down the green in a straight line across the top quarter of the heart, and just adding a few layers of that green until I'm happy with how the colour shows up. I'm then going to paint the bottom half of the makeup sponge with blue and adding a line of blue polish to the second quarter of the heart. And as you can see, I'm using the same sponge for both colours so that we can kind of blend them out where the 2 colours meet. I'm then going to do the same thing for the purple polish where it meets the blue polish, and then for the purple and pink. It's a good idea to use polishes with an opaque formula for this, otherwise you'll need a lot of layers for the polishes to show up. Once I've added all the colours, I'm just quickly touching the heart up again where I think it needs it, and now we're ready to remove the template. So I'm gently peeling the sticky tape back, and there we have it, an adorable neon ombre case. Okay, so for the next case we're going to be creating this stripy aqua and blue design. So for this design I'm using a plain white case. I'm then grabbing some scotch tape and placing pieces of tape horizontally down the iPhone case, leaving about the width of the scotch tape itself between each piece of tape, like so. I'm then just pressing the tape down to make sure that it's all secure and in place. And I'm then grabbing a makeup sponge again and painting one side of the roof, let's call it, blue, and the other side with this aqua greenish polish. And so then what I'm going to do is sponge on the blue polish onto the gap between 2 pieces of scotch tape, going about halfway up the strip, and then sponging on the aqua greenish shade onto the other half of the strip. I'm then repeating this step for the other strips between scotch tape, except I'm alternating the green and blue shades for each strip, if that makes any sense at all. You can just see here what I mean. And once I've done that for the whole case, I'm then just going to run the sponge over the center of the strips where there isn't tape to blend out those shades so we can get a bit of a gradient effect happening. Because the sponge applies the polish so thinly, it should dry quite quickly, so I also like to gently rub my hand across the case just to remove any sponge microfibers that may have come off. And once I'm happy with how the colours are blended out, we're ready to peel back that Scotch tape. And voila! You can see how crisp those lines are from using the Scotch tape. It's seriously so satisfying to peel this tape back. And last but not least, we're going to create this faded pastel-y watercolor case. I don't really know what else to call it. So I'm using one of the clear iPhone cases for this design, and I'm starting out by sponging some white polish down onto the inside of the case to create a bit of a cloudy, foggy base. I'm then grabbing a bunch of pink and purple polishes and just randomly placing blobs down across the inside of the case. I'm then grabbing my makeup sponge again and blending those colours out to create a bit of a watercolour effect. And I'm just going to repeat that step until I'm happy with how the colours look. By the way, this was a total experiment, so I was really just playing around and had no idea how this would turn out. And that's pretty much all I did for this case. It was really easy, and I just think it looks quite soft and unique. Make sure you guys let me know which case was your favourite down in the comments below. So I really hope you guys liked that video and got some inspiration on how to decorate your own iPhone cases. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will leave a link to my part 1 video down below in case you haven't seen it yet, so you can go check it out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!